Hey guys, it's me Critical Cubing, and today we are going to take a closer look at the first mass-produced magnetic cube, the GAN Air UM. GAN is the name of the company, Air is the name of the cube model, U stands for Ultimate and M stands for Magnetic. Full name of this cube is GAN Air Ultimate Magnetic, but people commonly call it the GAN Air UM. First of all, let's talk about the basics. The cube costs $47 after Felix's 4.73 world record solve, but you can get it for cheaper at places like Lighttake.com. The size of the cube is 56mm and the UM version features full bright sticker shades which are brighter than the GE and Moyu shades. In the GAN Air UM package, you get the GAN transparent box, S-series springs that you get with the normal version, and the G-series springs that you get with the ultimate version, tensioning tool which is plastic not metal, and a pamphlet. Now let us talk about the performance. Performance of the Air UM is kind of hype, and lots of people say that it is the best cube on the market just because faster people like Felix, Max, Cornelius, Kevin, etc. use it as their main. The cube feels fast, smooth, and is very quiet, quieter than the Walk in GTS 2, although the normal Air is smoother than the Air UM. It is also quite stable and controllable and allows you to turn fast without worrying about lockups and catches. The secret of the cube being stable is all due to the addition of magnets, which pull the layers together, allowing for more smoother and less catchy turning. With magnets, you can use the lightest GES spring and you still won't have to worry about the cube being unstable. The UM also flexes lesser than the normal Air. Corner cutting is pretty standard with cubes nowadays, and the Air UM is just slightly different. The Air UM can cut over 45 degrees for normal corner cutting and can also cut over line to line for reverse corner cutting. The line to line reverse corner cutting is better than the Walk 3 and GTS version 2, as both the Walk 3 and GTS cannot cut over line to line for reverse corner cutting, but the Air UM can cut over line to line for reverse corner cutting. One good thing about the Air UM is the GES tensioning system, which allows each cuber to set up their cube to fit their own turning style. UM comes with purple GES out of the box, but I have tried out all of the GES springs and I personally like the transparent and the yellow ones the best. If you have a Air UM, I recommend trying out all these springs and see which one you like the best. The only problem with the Air UM is how frequently I have to lube this cube. My current main is non-magnetic GTS 2, which I have only lubed twice since I got it months back. Within 2 weeks of using the Air UM, I lubed it more times than I can even remember. It becomes dry too quickly compared to the GTS 2 and the Walk 3. M slices on the Air UM also become slow and sluggish when you don't have lube on them. And since I use RU now, it is imperative that I lube the cube, otherwise I will have slow and sluggish M slices, which gives me bad times. However, when you have lubed the cube properly, it is great. I said previously that the performance of the Air UM is kind of hype, and personally after using the Air UM and then using the Walk 3 and the GTS version 2, there isn't that much difference between their performance. I am still using the GTS 2 as my main over the Air UM, as the Air UM isn't something revolutionary that makes it an instant main. Plus the price tag of nearly $50 isn't something that everyone can spend on a cube, when you get similar performance with cubes that are like half price of the Air UM. Sure, it has some good features and the performance is good enough for world-class cubers to use it as their main, but the performance isn't better or worse than the other flagship cubes like the Walk 3 and the GTS 2. I cannot say if the cube is worth it for you or not, which is why try out the cube at a competition and then decide if you want to shell out the money for the Air UM or not. Stay tuned for magnetic comparison between the Walk 3M, GTS 2M and Air UM to see which one is the best out of them all. Thank you to Lighttake for sending this cube to me. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Take care guys and bye.